Hello? There we go. I think we finally have audio. Make double sure before I turn this off. Alright. So, it's been a while since I've done any kind of broadcasting, but I figured I'd do a video on medieval engineers because it's kind of pretty fun, actually. It took a little getting used to at first, but it's kind of like a Minecraft, but with detail. Don't mind my kid. He's enjoying his movie. So, right now I'm actually just starting to build stone walls. I first started doing logs, as you'll see in a second as soon as this loads up. It kind of surprises me how the digging works. I mean, it's really odd a few times, but so as it's loading up, there's my first little settlement. You can see I had issues setting up my roofing. I'm still learning. This is my very first kind of building because I went through the tutorial how to build, and it looks pretty decent inside. Still no roof on top. Yeah! Built this plank house over here where it's kind of turned into a blacksmithing home where I've got my stone. Caden. So you can actually, you start out with storage. You can store your logs and planks. It doesn't like me talking. And then you upgrade to a bigger storage. As you can see, you can put logs and timber, and you can actually put planks and stuff like that. It's kind of got a Conan feel to it, but it's all medieval. There's my rock one. I'm actually to the point where I can make even bigger storages than this, but right now that's about where I'm at. Place you could, crafting table where you can craft all your stuff here. It took me a while to kind of figure out everything in the very beginning because it doesn't really tell you a whole lot, like where to find things, because it told me in the very beginning to start looking for rocks. Well, rocks are like hidden in the bushes here. You gotta find them. And like sticks, you're actually gathered from, you get bushes and sticks, roots to make food, because you got to worry about your food and health and your energy up in the top left corner. Actually really neat. I gotta show you. I gotta get my axe because Caden. I'll go grab my tools. I was actually mining over there in the mountain there, which is another weird thing. Cause how it works. It's kind of weird. Get my tool, put it back. Alright, so I got my axe. So this is pretty nifty how they did this. I go up to any kind of tree. You go to chop it down, you'd figure. As it falls down, you actually cut it into sections. So you have to cut them in each sections. So there's a log. Pick it up. So on and so on. But then you can get the bushes, which help with, I guess it's got different kind of properties. You can use it for fuel in your furnace, but then you can also use it for making, what's it called? I gotta pull it up. It's used for making this roll of thatch. See, it tells you what anything you can make one of these out of, and it flashes what it turns into. Like it shows you 4 different things there that you can use to make it. So you don't have to have a specific thing to make that. But majority of it, I use it from my trees because you get so much of it. Cut down some of this wood since I already got it down here. Oh, my inventory's full. Let's go throw it in there. And the day cycle is pretty neat. I mean, it actually goes off kind of like a real time. It does take a while for it to go through the cycling. Let's go put those logs in here. and it actually shows you all of them in there, so you can run up and see how many you actually have in there. And like one of those make about 4 of those, which then you can use that to craft, you know, because this one's made out of log, of course, you can see. That's made out of planks. This one I actually did pretty good on with building. You can actually see it's enclosed, it's got windows. You can actually get shutters on there, so you can close them and open them, which is pretty cool. Same with doors, you can make the door frame with or without door. I haven't really figured out what I'm going to do with this area yet, but inside, I mean outside's where all my, you know, smithing stuff's at. A train dummy, because I was actually checking out the combat. I'm in single player, so there's not really anybody running around, but the map is huge. This area where I'm at now, I mean, it takes me a good while to run from around in here, this little area, and that's just one square to this, and as you can see, here's the world. It opens up a whole other area there, on the other side of the world. You can go to the top area, go to the bottom area, the north and south poles. You can actually fast travel, so you can claim areas. Like if you're doing multiplayer, it's pretty neat. You claim an area so no one can build in your area, or if like there's enemies or whatnot. I haven't really experimented too much with that yet, but Kaden, God, of course you start doing that when I'm recording. That was just an experiment. I was learning how to change directions with those, so I was just kind of throwing them up there. I was getting through the tutorial. So I might end up building a bigger space. You know, I can see how the leveling, it's lower than that one is. Same with that one. You know, you can. I was trying to figure out how to go up and down. I wanted to kind of make it a base level, but it's something else I have to kind of experiment with. I'll go show you the mine I was working on. It's like the digging. It is so weird. Digging and mining is just really weird. Let's see, where's my hole at? I think it's over here. Or if I could build a torch. I can make a torch. That way I can see. It's pretty neat. You can do a one-handed, and that way you can use your other tool while you have your torch in the other hand. And see, I just kind of started just mining right into the mountain. I was looking for ore, but I think it's easier if you just kind of find it as you're running around. It'll just be random spots. Oh, I don't have a pickaxe on me, do I? Nope, I left it at home. But as I can show you with the digging, it's really odd. See, it's going down. Oh, oh man! I guess my shovel was kaput too. Well, I guess I gotta make those tools. There's the copper, so they're soft. They get destroyed pretty quick. And I actually had pretty good luck finding ores. Like right over here to the what's it, southwest of my little fort here, I actually found some iron. Or not iron, but copper. You can see the different color, where it's kind of got a greenish to it. That's copper. Oh, see, I got stuck down there. I went too far down. But it's weird how it digs. Let's see if I get out of here. Oop. Grab that. Some bushes and some roots, so I can make a salad. Alright. So let's see if I even have enough to make. Do I do? I do. I got enough to make new ones. Okay, so we're going to do that. Because I already got a copper one right here. Oh, it's broken. Can be melted in the furnace. Oh, what? I don't want to melt it. Okay. So go back to showing you what it's like to dig. So it takes a minute, but then you get underneath that grass and it'll start disappearing. But see, there's, I gotta turn my light on. But see, you can see there's a hole starting to come out of there. Oh, I guess it requires 2 hands for a shovel. But see, it just keeps going down. It is a trip. It's more realistic than like a Minecraft or anything, or Conan. See, it's just starting to dig down. It's really neat. Let's see if... So I just need to make a new one. Well, it's not like I really need that pickaxe really to because you can actually dig up the copper in those little spots like I did over here. I never even used a pickaxe during that, or I tried, it didn't make much of a difference. But see what I mean by the rocks? You can just see them there, and you can pick them up. But you can get big rocks and then turn them into smaller rocks, which I better go throw those in my rock pile. It took a little bit to figure things out, but there's also a guide you can go to, and it'll ask you, here's the research, so you can unlock some new stuff, but you got to go through the tutorial to unlock all those stuff for it. See, these are the ones down here I've already done. You know, learned how to do these walls and pillars and tools, a better house, so I can make better house, stone, which I just completed, stockpiling, so you can start stockpiling your stuff like logs, lumber, and stone, and it gives you the schematics for all that when you complete the tutorial. So it looks like I'm already working on, I need to make wooden crates. That's my next job. There. But it's cool, it's like, the more, I mean, you can actually walk up and count how much you have in there. You don't have to open it to access it. Like this stuff, I mean, I can count there's 6, 7. I can open it. 6, 7, right there. Bump. I haven't really maxed it out yet, but of course your bed spawn, which I already have it. I have, and then where I started, there's actually a safe area. So if you're like, I'm not sure if you get attacked by people or whatnot, but like if you look at the top, where the shows you which direction I'm looking, the very top, I think those are the areas of the world, and they're not actually people or cities or anything. It's just areas of the world, like it says right here. There's the areas. Yeah. So, and I'm not sure in single player if there's like, you know, enemies you gotta worry about or anything like that, but I think once you claim an area, like someone could come in and siege it. And when you play online, I haven't really done that, but I was looking at it, but they're, Caden! Oh no! Caden, no. No! Alright, well I guess that's it for my recording.